Hello, my name is Josh, and this is my first year in Rich Columbia Union. I'm from Philadelphia, and something that this school has meant for me a lot. It has to do with my spiritual life. I just want to start with you guys briefly with this verses from 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 3 all the way to 7, I believe. And it says, "We put no obstacle in anyone's way, so that no fault may be found in our ministry. But as servants of God, we commend ourselves in every way, by great endurance, in afflictions, hardships, calamities, beatings, imprisonments, riots, labors, sleepless nights, hunger, by purity, knowledge, patience, kindness, the Holy Spirit, genuine love, by truthful speech and the power of God, with the weapons of righteousness for the right hand and for the left. Through honor and dishonor, through slander and praise, we are treated as impostors and yet are true, as unknown and yet well known, as dying and behold we live, as punished and yet not killed, as sorrowful yet always rejoicing, as poor yet making many rich, as having nothing yet possessing everything." It's interesting because as I've been part of this school, I've been able to hear everyone's testimonies and hearing, the background that they come from, and just to see that, there's no coincidence that they're here. God definitely has something for them, and it just makes me, look back at my life and God, how He has brought me to where I was from. And many of them, they struggle through hardships, and we are able to connect in such a way that, none of us are left alone. We can definitely connect and understand, each other. The last verse I just wanted to share with you is this other one that is found in Romans chapter 8, verse 16 through 18. And it says, "The Spirit Himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God. And if children, the heirs of God and fellow heirs with Christ, provided we suffer with Him in order that we also be glorified with Him." So it's interesting because we all, are struggling, throughout the summer. And sadly to say, some of them left. But just the fact that God, He holds this promise for us that for those who endure, there's going to be this glory that will be manifested through us. And we'll be able to share some of the heirs with Him, with Christ. And, I'm glad to say that, throughout this summer, God's been teaching me the power of His calling. How sensitive is such a calling that anything can hinder it, and it's up to us how much we want Him to work in our lives. That depends our endurance, and if we're willing to commit ourselves to Him. So with that said, I just want to encourage you guys to just keep on searching for God in your lives, and just commend yourself to Him. May the peace with God with you.